Oh, baby. You're listening to the True Bull Virtual Cast with Goonie and Nemo. Is it true?
Yeah.
Is it bull? You decide.
True Bo.
That's right.
Haka laka haka 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 laka haka laka haka 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 la haka laka haka.
Just you wait, San Antonio. Hey, tape recorder. Listen to this. And we're back.
Oh, welcome to episode 241 of the True Bull Virtual Cast with Goonie and Nemo, brought to you by J&T Mechanical, House of Hughes, Redline Guns, and First Do Lawn Care, and recorded at the newly hospitable Tactical Finish Nemosa Studios.
No, that's hostile, not hospitable.
We're hostile. At the lower underground parking garage at the Methodist Specialty and Transplant Hospital.
Eastside.
Wow, I didn't even have to write that down. I'm becoming pro at this, baby.
Yeah, but you didn't give us the date.
Earlier, I was becoming the con at it, so I figured it was time to be pro about it.
All right, well, let me be pro date over here.
Oh, yeah, it's Thursday, isn't it?
We have dates. Yes, it is Thursday, December 21st. And we're going to sing a couple of Christmas carols, but I thought maybe we would wait until next week. We have something planned for you guys.
Oh, let me tell you. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
So you should just stop listening now and wait for the next episode.
No. Don't do that. Keep listening. Keep listening. But welcome, Thursday, December the 21st.
Right.
Wow. It's been a great day. We've already had a few live videos that I shared them on my page, but I tagged the True Bull Virtual Cast website, Facebook site. So we were live from the Methodist Specialty and Transplant Hospital.
Yes.
Whew, easy for you to say.
Now, those people are hospitable.
They were hostile.
At the hospital.
Wow. If you watched the videos earlier, you definitely understand why we were so afraid of everything. We were sore afraid.
You'll probably understand that it was also funnier than what we were about to talk about.
And it lasted longer than the last relationship I was in.
Yeah, it do.
So about 17 minutes, give or take 2 beers. But anyway, we were there for a small procedure surgery for my dad.
Yeah.
He is on the road to recovery. Actually, they kicked him out already, and he's on the road. So, no, he's in recovery right now. Had a small procedure, some polyps.
Right on.
Apparently, that were not benign. No, they were benign.
They were not friendly.
They were not friendly. They were hostile. So it was a really quick thing. He is fine. Thank you, everybody, for your prayers. And also, thank you and happy Christmas Eve
yes.
to all of you. It's
Yes.
Thursday. This coming Saturday will be Christmas Eve, and Sunday is Christmas Eve.
Did you say Christmas with Steve?
Christmas Steve, yes.
Christmas with Steve.
Yes, Esteban.
I can't wait.
El mero mero de caquita.
I'll bet Steve is holding his breath.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
So anyway, welcome to the episode.
Yeah.
Welcome to our sponsors. Just a quick recap of what didn't happen today, but this past weekend, Virtual Country had a great show. Three Beards had a great show over at Smoke Sky Bar.
Yeah.
For the second annual Blue Collar Christmas toy drive. Had a great time.
And as you know, the second annual did not disappoint. We made out like bandits. We have so much to give away.
Thank you.
And we have stuff to keep. Mm-hmm. What? Nope. We're not keeping anything?
No, we're not keeping anything, but the memories of all the friends that we had. I want to thank Frank Campos and his family for the beautiful arrangements that he had for the VIP tables. Over $1,200 worth of flowers and arrangements that they donated. And also thank you for the Tito's vodka that you gave me. It's Thursday now, so that was Saturday evening. I'm just now getting better.
Are you though?
I'm bitter. I'm very bitter that we ran out.
You know why I'm not bitter?
On that bill.
We had like a Thomas Jefferson High School reunion. The people that showed up, just awesome. To include, but not to include or exclude.
Disclude.
That we're discluding that Chris Bettis, thank you so very much.
So awesome. I'm going to share some of the photos that we had.
Yeah.
He came out and made a lot of people's day. Our cousin, Yvette Hogan, she brought a friend. Hello. She came in and brought a friend of hers who was a great fan of Chris Perez. Got a picture with him, and he was good enough to talk to a lot of the folks there, around Smoke Sky Bar.
Well,
So
I wish I could have talked to him. There were so many people. Oh, can I get it? Oh my God, it's Chris. Can I take a picture with
know.
you?
So
it took
Merry
me a while to
Christmas.
actually get through the crowd and say hello right before we had to play.
we had a great time.
Yeah.
Awesome time. Raised some money, and hundreds of families are going to have a great Christmas.
Only by
because
your
of
generation.
everything, all the
I'm sorry,
generosity.
Your generation, your generationist.
You're the generousest people
That's
that
the
I
people
know.
I was talking to.
And the blessings that you brought to these families will be a generational blessing, because
yeah.
they're gonna keep believing in Santa Claus. They're gonna keep believing in the best in people, because people showed up for them. You guys showed up
Yeah.
early and often,
And stayed till the bitter
and
end.
stayed to the end.
I think some people stayed a little too long.
I don't want to talk about it. I can neither confirm nor deny that. But I woke up with an empty bottle of Tito's vodka, half a bottle of Crown Apple, and about 1.5 pounds of brisket on my chin.
That was day 2 of your comatose.
That is right, baby.
Dude, come
the
on,
Cowboys, man, I don't know if for the hangover or the game that they played gave me heartburn. It was not good. It was not good. But you know
Gave
what?
me heartbreak.
It's all right. It's all right, because it doesn't matter until you
Didn't-
get to the playoffs.
Didn't Dak clinch?
He had thick brisket on his chin too.
Didn't he clinched?
He clinched his cheeks.
No,
he
clinched
back
the-
it up all over the place.
Grandma,
Chick.
He clinched a spot in the
Oh,
playoffs.
yes. And he clinched his cheeks.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you. Pero back to me, Hito. I just want to say thank you to all the boys, to Dallas, to Chris Perez, to all the En Serios, all the boys who showed up. And even Mikey showed up and played his bass. He was playing the guitarrón. He was sitting there playing. He's en la puerta negra. Ajá.
And is there any other bands that we'd like to thank?
Yes, Three Beards. There's like 4 people on stage.
Wait,
but they
it's
call
not
them
three. It's not 3 beers.
Yes, I had 3 beers all the
It's-
time. I like to drink them in 4s, because I like to force myself on the beer. Yes.
Tape recorder.
Thank
If
you.
you want to listen to
No further
3
questions.
Beards,
Yes.
their studio albums are amazing. They get their studio albums produced up in Austin, right?
At the Bubble, yes.
At the Bubble.
So what you need to do is
But to follow us, and then it'll.
follow us, and you'll be able to see all of our playlists. And our playlists include some really good local bands. Kerosene Drifters.
Yes, this is like multi-level marketing.
We were listening to Let It Go earlier from the Kerosene Drifters on one of our live casts, live videos that we did. Great music. Listen to them, Dana and Corey.
Yep.
They've got some great music. They're up in Dallas right now, but they do come into the San Antonio area, so look for them anytime you see Kerosene Drifters.
Only to get money from us
Exactly.
because we owe them.
Oh, we owe them so much.
So, what do you do?
Because they came and classed up the joint when they came on one of our episodes. David Gibson, thanks to him for coming onto our podcast and doing an episode. He has some great
That's right,
original music. Aaron Tilt, find his music on Spotify as well. Ben Meyer Band, they're playing everywhere, whether it's acoustic, full bands, anywhere you see Ben Meyer, go and listen to them.
Yep.
Check out the show. Tell him you heard him on True Bull Virtual Cast, and he will probably give you a shirt or kick you out. One of the two, depending, because we owe him money too.
I think we have 3 Beards coming up into the studio
I think so.
This coming year.
Right.
And,
2024 is going to be great.
and I'm hoping that, let's see, the other band that played,
Virtual Country?
no, before them,
The Mad Boys.
Yes.
Mad Guys. Mad
Max?
Mad Guys. Mad Boys. Mad
with
something.
Xavier Valadez. Just awesome.
Julian,
awesome.
the drummer.
Yeah.
And also
And Anthony.
Anthony Castilla. Yeah, so they came and played a set. 3 Beards played for a while, and then Virtual Country came and shut it down. Oh my gosh, it was 3 different bands, but everything just worked together. So
Yeah.
probably because they all had the same drummer. So sometimes you just need that little defining little thing. That, what do you call it? That
I don't know what you're talking about
I
anymore
don't
now.
either. So I'm going to pass over to Nemo
Okay.
while I drink.
Mr. Perez, thank you so
yes.
very much. You
Yeah.
showed up at the perfect time.
Exactly.
To where everybody's coming in and out and say, oh my God, this is a...
In and out.
Somebody said this was a bucket list, right?
Yeah.
To see
A bucket
me.
list to see it. Yeah, and so Wow.
Actually, we would love, Chris, if you're listening, I've got your number. I will give you a holler. Maybe we can sometime during your busy schedule. I know that you're in and out of San Antonio, out of Corpus, up into L.A. and New York, but maybe if you can whip around and make a little time to come upstairs to the studio and let's promote whatever you've got hidden in your pocket, because I know there's some exciting stuff going on for the coming year, but we'd like to for you to come in here and let's just throw a little jam session.
Heck yeah.
Just bring your guitar, because all mine are left-handed.
That's right. And they used to be right-handed, but now they're left-handed because they were right-handed and then they left.
And now they're on the right person.
Oh, thank you.
Here we go.
But anyway, I do know somebody wanted to come in and say something about next week, because we have some special guests come in. And no, I tell you what, I'm just gonna be here. And you know what I heard? I heard a little secreto, and it wasn't even about a secretion, but that's something else for the doctors to talk about.
Grandma, just state what you need to state, and let's move on.
Oh yes, I'm in the state of Texas, and I got demands. They used to call me demand
You're
when
in
I was
a state of dementia. Is
no,
what you
that's
are.
not right. I used to be in demand. I used to be the man, but now I'm in demand, and I like all my videos on demand, like the corn hub. Oh yes, elotes.
We're still waiting for why you are here.
I'm still waiting too, Hito. I'm waiting to exhale.
Shoot.
Oh, pero let me tell you, I want to thank those doctors that took care of my Hito today. They did a good job. They kept his man parts where they belong. Oh yes, and I hope, I don't know did he have any ports? Anyway, so they said he was transitioning because he was at the transplant hospital. So I told them, well, all right, I always wanted a daughter, and I thought it would be Philip, pero no, now I guess not. So anyway, I want to thank y'all all for taking good care of my Hito. Make sure you give him some frijoles and some greens. Give him some greens, because he doesn't eat that at home. He eats a lot of frijolitos and guacamole.
That's what we do. I mean, he is our dad.
Well, I guess, if you say so.
Well, that's what Na says.
Oh, yes, that's a story, too. I guess that we're still sticking with that then, huh? We're sticking with that?
No.
Okay. Well, anyway, speaking of sticking it to you, next week, we're going to stick it to you en chingas, Hito. Last year, we had Super Granny Saves Christmas, pero this coming week, next week, we're going to have Super Granny Shiny New Year, and it's going to be the greatest thing. We're going to have Rudolph. We're going to have the Valentinos. We're going to have all the boys, all the serios. He got the red nose, and he doesn't have the red nose to guide the sleigh. He has the red nose because he's been drinking too much eggnog.
So are you talking about the reindeer or your past boyfriends?
Okay, Hito, let's not get personal.
Here we
Pero
go.
let's talk about this. Next week, sometimes the new year, it can't start without Super Granny. So Super Granny's going to come. She already saved Christmas, and Dallas did a good job of saving Christmas for a lot of families this year. So the least I can do is come and save New Year, save this show, because apparently it's on its last leg. And pero it's all right. But Granny's here. Granny's always here to save the day, because I'm Fest to the rescue. And speaking of John Fest, he's pretty fast too, from what I hear. He showed his festicles to all the boys. So did my son. He showed the doctor his festicles, and he said, okay, it's all right. Here, snip, snip, snip. It won't be long now.
Okay. Now I know what Damon means. He's an avid listener of our podcast, and
Damon,
I know
you're
exactly what he means when he says, it's tough to get through the podcast because you've got to rewind and ask, what the heck did they just say?
Oh, like I like to do. I like to flip it back with the flip, and rewind it back.
Let's not get personal, like you said.
Thank you.
And Damon, thank you for being one of our star listeners. We
Damon?
really appreciate it.
Oh,
but,
yes.
rewind it, because guess what? It gets funnier when you hear, oh, he forgot. I didn't hear that the first time I heard it. So you have to listen to about maybe 23, 24 times.
The only reason you don't hear it the first time is because you're deaf. The second time you don't hear it because you got selective hearing. The third time you got selective service. The fourth time, by the fourth time, I'm so drunk I don't even know about the fifth and sixth time.
You know what, Grandma? You know what, Super Granny?
Yes?
I have selective hearing too.
What?
And today, you weren't selected.
Oh, thank
Say
you.
goodbye to Super Granny, would you
Goodbye
please?
to Super Granny. You have a happy Merry Christmas. Thank you to all the boys and serios. A prosperous New Year. And next week we're going to have Super Granny saving the new year. 2024. You can't have Super Year without Super Granny. And I'll see y'all down the road, Hito.
Grandma,
Goodbye,
can I
Super
can I get a word in edgewise?
Yeah, let him out.
You
let
didn't
him
even go to Edgewood, Hito. You were smart enough to get in, you son of a bitch.
out. Man, if I'm not confused, I am now.
I am bi-curious.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm just curious about what I bought on Temu earlier today. You know how sometimes you get selections when people say, hey, I opened up my phone. I hadn't used my phone all day and I turned it on and the first 3 ads that come out on Facebook is weird stuff that I was talking about earlier.
Yes.
I went on Temu because they offered me a $200 coupon for spending $20.
Yes.
And
And
some
what
of
do
this-
they do? They give you $200 worth of magazines.
No. I got $300 worth of stuff for $22, free shipping. I don't want to show you a lot of what we did, but there was a chainmail outfit that I'm going to have to wear at the Renaissance Fest. Well, I'm not going to wear it.
Okay.
Somebody will. But there is also some gothic steampunk things, because apparently I talk about some weird stuff.
Okay, now what? Define steampunk. What is that?
Well, it's steampunk. You know how it's kind of old school retro, but in a new way. Where they have the goggles and a lot of mechanical stuff. I'm trying to think
Okay.
of the movie that a lot of it was steampunk. But if you know steampunk, you know it's kind of a lot of really cool stuff.
There was it Sherlock Holmes? Wasn't that a steampunk adventure on a movie? Once Upon a Time?
Somebody is this?
I'm going to make some more obscure references.
It's true. But,
Okay.
but yeah, so I ordered all of it because I needed to get that $20 to get the free shipping and get the other $180 worth of free stuff.
Now, is this a membership?
No. You just go into the app and then you put in your email and then it starts sending you stuff, suggestions depending on what you search. So for $22, I'm going to get a $250 HD projector. 4D.
Wow.
They have
4D what?
4D.
4D front room?
Yes, 4D front
That
room.
is so awesome.
Yes, So I'm going to get one of those. I'm going to get a sound bar for another $18. And if it works, fine. If not, I'm out $38. But these things,
Really?
It's a 4.
Is this
4K,
true?
I'm sorry,
Is this
not 4D.
true or bull?
No, this is true. 4K.
Okay,
4K
well, I'm
projector.
going to look it up right now.
Look up a 4K.
I don't believe it.
And they've also got a $39 drone. It's a $350 drone for $29, I think.
Oh, there it is.
And I'm going to get all of that stuff. So go to Temu.
That was quick.
Tell them, put in my code. Doing these from Lazim at
No, this
7.com.
isn't like Wish, is it?
No. You actually get good stuff because I've already gotten.
Okay.
I got a tent.
Have you gotten everything though?
I've gotten everything.
Are you
Everything's
serious?
sizes are correct. Everything's good. Everything.
Okay,
is,
what's this spinning thing? Every time I try to go into something, it spins. Now I have 25% off.
No. Yeah,
Dude, that is awesome.
Yeah, you get a free spin, and my spin was $200 for 6 items.
Wow.
And then
Dude, this is
then
great.
it turned into 3 items I had to buy.
Okay.
And then it ended up giving me $300. So it's all good. So go to
Dude, I'm fixing to order a fetal pig for 98 cents.
God dang right. Does it come with the glass?
No.
Does it come with the glass?
No.
Okay.
Fetal
Then
pig in hand.
you're gonna want to get yourself a glass, and as soon as it gets you,
Oh, the
put it-
glass is $72.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
I don't know who this aldehyde guy is,
I get
but
it.
they tell me hang out with formaldehyde. So whoever this aldehyde guy, he's sending me something.
As long as you're not hanging out with Nalgahide.
Oh yes, I'm telling you. So anyway, go to Wish. No, go to Temu. Forget Wish. I wish.
I wish I was on Temu.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so now you think maybe they can give us a little something for giving them a shout out instead of a shut up?
Let's give some shout outs to some folks. Let's give a shout out to the fine folks over at the Reserve on 1863.
Okay.
Lena and her family will be back there tomorrow
Yes.
afternoon, 6 to 9.
And instead of canceling us because of the weather, we're going to be playing inside.
Only if it
Please
rains.
do not let that dissuade you in any way
We
from
will be
coming
inside.
to see some great and listening to some great country music.
We're going to be in the barn. We're going to be in the barn closer to the Juan Lobo tequila.
Oh, and that
Is
one
safe?
hog.
Is
There's a
this-
cool hog in there, too.
Oh my
Barn
gosh,
Hog Al.
I love her.
Yeah, okay.
She's great. But
Al.
yeah, so thank you. Major shout outs to Lena and the fine folks there
Thank
at the
you.
reserve. Amanda and all of her staff over at Polecats will be there Saturday night,
Cool.
9 to 1. The reserve on 1863 is going to be 6 to 9.
Okay. That's good hours.
So also want to give a shout out to Rick over at the Tin Barn,
Yes.
who always supports and brings us out. Tin Barn is over off Colorado Street and I-10 here in San Antonio.
I want to give a shout out to my niece Rachel, who actually works back over at the Sky Bar.
Oh, yes.
She was there too. I hadn't seen her in forever.
She was
is
there? I don't
so
even remember.
Beautiful and awesome people. They are so very, very accommodating. Very, very cool. Thank you, Rachel.
They did a great job. The whole staff there, from the time we got there, about 2 in the afternoon, they said, "What can we do for you? How can we make this an event that's going to be successful, not only for us, but mostly for you guys?" So they stepped up. They gave us some great prices
Wait, especially for Hugh guys?
Yes.
Who are they?
Well, he's related to Hugh Jackman.
Okay. Can you, no list, nothing in front of you, can you give a shout out to everybody who was there that you would like to thank?
Wow, I want to thank. Let's see here, Maria. Came all the way
dude,
from
they
Houston.
came all the way from Houston.
We want to thank Dallas, who was holding the event. We want to thank Rob Mayan from RPM Tile. I want to thank Lee Carranza
Right on.
From Jefferson High School. Chris Bettis, of course. I
Yes.
want to thank Frank Campos, not only for the beautiful centerpieces, but for being there and for supplying me with a lot of vodka. I want to thank my mom for being there. I want to thank Pete Ramos for being there. The Ramos clan was there. They Yvette Hogan.
We'd also like to thank Dexter Haskins for letting us
Dexter,
borrow his guitarist from his band.
Right, exactly. Anthony
Castilla. Castilla. Now his band, did they play?
He's got a couple of different
With the
bands.
same Stone Temple Pilot
He's
band?
got the
Tribute?
Still Remains Stone Temple
Remains, yes.
Pilot tribute. The guys X and the boys from the
From Mad Boy.
Mad Guys, Mad Boys, Mad Dudes, Mad Dogs, Mad People. Mad Men, Mad Boys.
They somehow are affiliated with the old Mad Wagon.
That's right. That's right.
So good deal for them.
And also, thank you to
Dally,
Priscilla,
Priscilla,
Julian the drummer, Sis, Charlotte, April, Josh Taylor.
Oh my goodness!
Thank you guys. They were at another event.
Yeah.
Medina Valley was having their sports Christmas party. So they added another toy drive at that event, and they brought those toys over for the event.
I saw that.
So more and more toys. Pete Ramos brought a bunch of puzzles and other stuff for the kids. So the kids are going to be blessed because of everything that you guys did. And I know I've forgotten so many people, all of the wonderful sponsors, J&R Tile, Rev, RPM. Oh, goodness gracious.
Now, the
don't
people
take it
who
for granted.
couldn't be there on that capacity, the people actually, I have my friends over there at 23s
Right.
who so unbelievably generously donated clothes,
Right.
jackets, anything for kids or adults, shoes, all that good stuff.
Exactly.
Thank you. I mean, let's see, the list goes on.
On and on and on.
Hawkins, Adam Hawkins,
John
Tracy
Fest.
Jones, John Fest. We've got Jacob Vanderzee. We've got
Josh
Damon
Downs.
Woods. Thank you so very much for your donation. We took them out to Church Under the Bridge this past Sunday.
Cool.
And the clothes went.
And the good thing,
Thank you so much.
Another one, Josh Downs with Red Line Guns for supplying us with another gun that we are going to raffle off towards another benefit that we're going to be putting in the first quarter of 2024. So you think we've hit all we can hit for 2023. For us to say that 2024 is going to be just another amazing year, we've got stuff already planning for the third annual toy drive next year, but we've got so many other items and events that we want to do for the year.
So maybe our word for the year should be momentum.
Momentum.
Yeah.
We have so much momentum that it's momentum.
Brussels, if y'all are still there,
Dude, Patrick
thank
Gallagher.
you. If we could get, if we can get some shout outs and some
Glasgow.
email from Brussels and Belgium, bring them on. Tell us that you love us. Okay, maybe like Goonie.
Yeah.
But you love Nemo.
And that's right. And Patrick Gallagher up in Scotland. We will make it out there. But until then, get it up you. I don't know what that means. Yes, but he's
And give us your email because I want to send you something. Don't you know?
Is it going to be a prize pack?
No, it's going to be a fetal pig.
A fetal pig, and also it's not even just it's what do you call that? Not just a prize pack. It's going to be an ice pack.
Yes, that's going to be the capper right there.
That's going to be the cover, you guys.
Yes, that's
to Chris
the cover.
Bettis again. If I forgot several times, but I do want to thank y'all. Thank everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful, peaceful, prosperous Christmas. Merry Christmas, New Year. Super Granny's coming to save the day. So look forward to that next week.
Nice.
And
if I may,
yeah,
dedicate this podcast.
This is dedicated to the one I love.
To our cousin, Frankie.
Oh, gosh.
Frankie Quintanilla. He's in a much, much better place right now.
Gone too soon.
I wish nothing but good stuff for their family, and I appreciate you.
That's right.
Love you, Frankie.
All right. Until next time, you've been listening to episode 241 of the True Bull Virtual Cast with Goonie and Nemo. I want to thank all of our sponsors, J&T Mechanical, John Fest, and the House of Hughes, Redline Guns, Tactical Finish, all of the fine folks there at First Due Lawn Care, Jeremy Wanneberger, and to our friends who have been on the show, who have come out and supported.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We look forward to more music next year, but we got one more show before we end this year. But we wanna thank everybody. So we'll catch y'all later.
Thanks for making this all a success, guys.
And that's right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah.